beautiful puffs, how are we today? It is stunning outside, the sun is out, we're in a beautiful mood, we're super duper excited, and today we're going to be testing the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is all over the internet, it seems, at the moment. Everybody's talking about it, and I want to see how good it was, if it's as good as people seem to be saying it is, and how it worked on super dry skin. So we're going to be doing that wear test today. So if you want to find out more about it, come along, come with us, and let's get started. Okay. So I have got some super dry skin today already. I've got some really dry bits just about here, around my mouth. I don't know what's gone on. I think I had and just up here is very dry. I had a bit of a busy weekend, and I'm very tired, and sometimes that just means my skin gets a bit drier. So we're going to be doing some super duper lots of hydration. As always, I'm going to be using my Younique Royalty Hydrating Day Cream with SPF in it. I'm using a lot of SPF today actually, because I'm going to be using a few creams underneath this in the attempts to give it a really fair chance on my super dry skin. This stuff is beautiful. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are going to take the vitamin enriched face base from Bobbi Brown's, like little travel size version. If you buy the full size, it comes in like a big jar, but I got this one because I was just topping up an order. To be honest, I wanted the free stuff that you got if you spent over a certain amount. So this smells, I've talked about this before, but it smells really lemony. If you do have like smell induced headaches, this might not be for you, but it is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to just pop a cream on my lips whilst we're lip balm on my lips whilst we're doing this. This is not the colour we're going to be wearing today. That just thickly moisturising my lips whilst I'm doing my makeup. If you're interested, it is the Younique Lip Bonbon, and this is in the colour Raspberry Cheesecake. Okay, so then what are we doing? That's made my eyes water a little bit actually. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking the Younique Touch Glorious Face Primer. This is the primer I'm going to be using under any foundation test I do, so that I can give it kind of all like the same base. This is one I've used for absolutely years, always loved, and I want to give any foundation test a fair test, so that's going to be the one I have for foundation tests basically. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to be back. Okay, that's, I'm back. I just gave that a few minutes to just kind of really sink into my skin, because otherwise we're just swiping it around. Okay, and then we have my already wet blending sponge. I'm going to be popping this onto my little palette. I find it much easier to pick it up if I switch it onto the palette. And we're going to take a couple of pumps of that, and we're going to pick that up onto the sponge, and we're going to pop it on. So a little doesn't go a long way. That was 2 pumps, we definitely need more. Let's do another 2 and see how that plays out. I think 4 pumps is pretty good. That is a beautiful finish. Absolutely beautiful finish. Even in those really dry areas that I said about earlier, it doesn't sit badly. Obviously there's going to be lines, there's dryness, it's going to sit in it. It hasn't completely dried down yet, so I will let it. But let me just turn the light off and see if this makes, oh, you can't see it at all if I don't think you can see it at all if I do that. But that's what it looks like in natural light. Let's turn it up a little bit so you can see. Okay. Everything okay? Yes. I'm always like a bit hesitant to mess with the camera. So, I mean, I'm really impressed with that as a look so far. It does need to just sink into the skin a little bit more, I think. Let's balance it in a little bit more. But yeah, as first impressions go, it's a really lovely finish. It's a really lovely finish. This is, oh, I didn't tell you, sorry. I'm wearing the shade Ivory Rose, or Rose Ivory, I think it's actually called. And yeah, I think it's fairly alright colour match for me. Maybe a little bit too pink, but it's okay. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this as a start. This claims 24 hours. Where did I put the lid? I always lose things here. This claims 24-hour wear. So that is quite a claim. I'm obviously not going to be wearing it for 24 hours. The time right now is 12:33. So I probably will not even wear it for 12 hours, but I will try and keep it on for as long as possible. I am so tired. I have barely slept, so I can't promise how long I'm going to stay up for, but I will wear it for as long as I can for you guys and let you know. I definitely have a face that, like, makeup just wears off really fast. Like, I don't know what it is, but everything always just wears off my face so fast. So it will be really interesting to see if this lasts well on my skin. I'm gonna go off camera, do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts once this is all sunk in. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hello, it's me again. Okay, I'm back. I've done all of my makeup. To you, it's been like moments. To me, it's been 2 hours. It is 2:06, if you can see that. You vaguely saw it. Okay, it's 2:06, so it's been on roughly 2 hours, and I've got all the rest of my makeup on. I've definitely kind of, it's definitely in the, I've got lines, I've got creases, I've got dry skin, right? It's gonna sink in. And you know, it definitely has sunken around, but actually nowhere near as bad as a lot of foundations do sink into my dry skin. Have I got lipstick here? Yes, that's lipstick. But yeah, actually, you know, it's sunk into my dry skin because I have it, but not as badly as a lot of foundations do. Has it sunk into my lines and wrinkles? I mean, there is a lot of lines and wrinkles being shown up here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not sure if that isn't my concealer rather than this foundation. I might have to change my concealers. Anyway, my point is, what is my point? It's holding up really well. I think it looks really nice. It's been 2 hours. I think it's a great finish. I think for a £10 foundation that this is brilliant. For a matte finish on my extra dry skin, this is brilliant so far. I think if you have normal skin or combination skin, oily skin, this is going to be absolutely fabulous for you. Like, the hype is real, people. This is as good as they say. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's great. We're only 2 hours in. We'll see how it goes through the day, but I feel fabulous in it. Let me just dim the light a little bit and see if that helps you to see. So that's with it dialed down. You can see, oh, there we go. You can see, oh, it's this side. You can see, obviously the lines there. Like I say, I'm wondering if, dark bags, I'm just wondering if I might need to adjust my concealer more than this foundation. But this is what it looks like under the duller light. And then we'll brighten it up. So I'm really happy with it so far. I will be doing some more check-ins throughout the day, and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes, but so I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Okie dokes, it is 4:51, and which means I've been wearing this for almost 5 hours now. Just checking in the mirror, and it looks pretty good. I have eaten, so I've lost my lipstick, but everything is exactly where it should be. I am super duper impressed. I can't see what I'm showing you here, so hopefully you can see because I'm in my bedroom. But I'm super impressed. Like 5 hours, it's not budged, it's not gone anywhere. It looks exactly the same, I would say, as when I put it on. So I'm super happy with it. But we'll check back in later tonight. I'm out with friends for dinner tonight, so we'll see how it survives that, and I'll check in with you later. Bye. Hello, it is, oh, I didn't bring my phone now. I didn't bring my phone now. It's like 10 o'clock. It's 20 past, 10. So I've been wearing this for 10 hours now. I'm not gonna make it to midnight because my head's pounding. I'm so tired, so I'm not gonna be able to do 12 hours. But 10 hours it is, so just checking in. First of all, my eyeshadow is still at exactly as it was when I put it on earlier, so Colourpop, well done you. The foundation is still looking fairly, I mean, it's mostly worn off, I'm not gonna lie. It's much more in to my it's sunken far more into my creases and my dryness. All around my lines have got worse for sure. All around here is looking awful. There is no foundation here. Most of this is gone. And here. I have been out for dinner. I've done an awful lot of face touching and like not really thinking about my makeup too much. I've got dry skin, so it is going, like any foundation is going to sink into that really. But if I just kind of, I'm looking a little bit horrific at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, this is not a good look for me. If I turn down, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but let me just get to focus. You can see a lot of lines and wrinkles around my nose. It's sitting poorly. I don't know if you can see on my forehead all of the dryness around here. Around my mouth, all of this here isn't looking great. Yeah, it's just quite patchy. Like this bit here is all kind of gone entirely. However, let's turn this back up. I'll show it to you in the light as well. However, I'm still impressed with this foundation. Bearing in mind how dry my skin is today, bearing in mind that I've had lunch and I've been lounging in bed whilst I've been doing editing, so my face has been on lots of different things. I have gone out for dinner with friends, I've sat and chatted and touched. Like normally, if I was going to go out for dinner in an evening, I would have done my makeup in the day and I would redo it before I went out at night. And obviously I've not done that so I can wear this. So it definitely wouldn't last 24 hours on me. But I do think that if you had oilier skin or like normal combination skin, that kind of thing, I think it would last a lot better on you. This is definitely a foundation I'm going to continue to reach for on, if I'm, when I'm working and I know I need it to last me the whole night, or, yeah, on nights out, things like that. This is definitely like a foundation I'll reach for again. Daytime, I probably go for something more dewy, something a bit more natural when I don't really need it to necessarily last as well, but I want to look more fresh. I wouldn't really necessarily reach for this, but for a £10 foundation, I think it rivals some of the bigger, the high-end brands for sure. In fact, it definitely does. It definitely rivals high-end brands. I'm actually tempted to do, excuse me, I'm tempted to do a wear test. I do a half and half face with the Bobbi Brown and this together and see, look how different in colour they look though. And see, like do half a face and see which looks better and which wears better. If you're interested in that video, leave a comment below, let me know, because this one's like 35 and this is £10, so it would be really, I think it would be quite interesting to see how they go. But yeah, I recommend this. This has like, as Jeffrey Mel stamp of approval, but yeah, no, I really enjoy this foundation. I think I'm blown away by it, but for its cost. I know it doesn't look great now, but with my skin the way it is, it's still done really well. So yeah, I highly recommend this. Yeah, and for £10 you just can't go wrong. So, and I don't feel like it's irritated my skin in any way either, which obviously like the Primark cheap foundation really damaged my skin. I don't feel like that's done this at all. This is all just from me being quite tired and unwell. So yeah, this is becoming very rambly, sorry. But yeah, yes to this. Enjoyed it. She'll definitely be reaching for it again. yeah, really, really good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this thing. If you would like to see me review more foundations, let me know in the comments below. I've got quite a few more different foundations that I can review for you. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to see me review, let me know. But yes, thank you so much for being here with me, making it to the end of the video with me. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. I think I've done all this at the beginning. It was just quite a while ago I recorded, I can't remember what I said. But yeah, thanks for being with me till to the very end. I'm going to go and sleep now because I am very, very tired. And I will see you all next time. Bye.